Oh, why'd you go and say that? Freax whole website was a mistake, yeah.
Big week for Twitter Freaks. First and foremost, tariffs. Mod check? Tariffs? That's right, folks. It's good that Peeps didn't take that bet because I would be rolling in $20 of I told you so's. All right, first and foremost, let's do this. The Name Nerds subreddit gives me the same gnawing dread as UN climate projections. All right, from the 2022 top 1,000 U.S. names list, all green names are higher than all red names. All orange names are outside of the top 1,000. Each green name was given to more babies than all orange names combined. Okay, whatever. Here we go. Boys, Messiah, Legend, Ace, Atlas, Gale, Adriel, Bentley, Luca, Waylon, Enzo's a nice name, Tiago, and Rhett, as long as it's not Link. I would say Messiah is the stupidest name I've ever heard, but wait till you get to the girls' names. Waylon is cool. Waylon Smithers. He's coming back. All right. Zimenia. Zimenia? I think so. Do you remember when heaven spelled backward was kind of popular? This is kind of like this, but backwards it's Anemiex. All right. Magnolia. Great name. Juniper. Wonderful name. Everlay. We got to stop white people. Amara. Alea. That's too many A's. 6 letters in there. 3 of them can't be A. Adalyn. Come on. Adalyn. Serenity. Okay, that's fine. Ember. Hot take. I'm fine with Ember. Emerson. Why? What are we doing here? Kelani, Oakland, Freya. I don't know, man. At least it's not fucking Daenerys. Millennials are never gonna live that shit down. All the Daenerys's, all the Hermione's. Oh, boy. Messiah. I can't get over Legend, by the way. This bit is mostly you seeming racist as you make fun of black and Hispanic names. What is the black name on the boys' side? Be honest. I want you to tell me which of the names in the boys' side is black. Messiah? No. Messiah is not a black person name. It's a crazy person name. Anyone is allowed to name their kid Jesus Christ, the savior of the human race. It's just a bad idea. Jackson? Jackson's a great name. There's nothing wrong with Jackson. I have a problem with Legend. And let's be honest, there's a lot of white names in the boys' side too. Rhett. That's coming from YouTubers. Come on. If it turns out me making fun of Ximena is racist, I will eat that one. I'll be wrong about that. I do not like the name. All right, excellent. Okay. It's pronounced Jimena. Okay, well, that's better than Ximena for sure. Next up. Okay, while we're making fun of people, let's make fun of Instagram poetry. Listen, Rupi Kaur will hopefully be tried at The Hague for her crimes of making everyone think they can write poetry. I was not a popular person among the poets in college for my take on this, which is that free verse poetry needs to be more deliberate. A lot of people are just writing stuff, and you're like, no, man, you got to put more effort into it than that. I was on a crusade against bad free verse, and people did not like it. But this is the end result of it. Let's check it out here. There is nothing more aesthetically perfect than a genuinely happy and peaceful life. If I got this on a fortune cookie, I'd be pissed. What is this? This is... Also, you know, not to interrogate it a little further, but what does this even mean? There's nothing more aesthetically perfect? What is the word aesthetically doing in here? Nah, not good at all. She said, I have 1 minute to make you fall in love. And she smiled, looking into my eyes. 59 seconds remained. Okay, first and foremost, this takes more than a sentence or a second to say. Secondly, what does this mean? This is 100% like maybe she in this situation is Jigsaw. You have 1 minute to fall in love. This is what Dio says when he activated the world. 59 GBOK. Why is she imposing the limit on herself? Yeah, what is... I have 1 minute to make you fall in love. Such is the strength of my stand. Lying eyes. I don't know. The Steel Ball runs got me excited for JoJo's. Next up. I loved him like a child loves their favorite stuffed animal. I never wanted to let go. Okay. You loved him like a child? No, just like cut off the poem there. I loved him like a child. Bro, what the fuck? Come on. This is like eating cardboard. Yeah. All right, one more. I got one more for you. Don't leave your coffee alone for too long and then be surprised that it's cold. I'm not talking about coffee. This is like a Family Guy bit. This one is, wait a minute, they were talking about coffee. It's great. I mean, this one's fantastic. When I say I wanted to be more deliberate, what are the line breaks doing in this one? Don't leave your coffee alone for too long and then be surprised that it's cold. I'm not talking about coffee. I love they're like, do you get it? Yeah, dude, we got it. Also, don't leave your coffee alone in South Africa and then come home and find that your real present was sitting there in front of you. I don't know. I can't take these, dude. This is like Target reading section core. Like you find these in the hardcover book section of the Target, and they're like written by a YouTuber. So you buy them because they're written by a YouTuber, and you go, oh, these are terrible. It's West Africa, you fucking charlatan. It is, you're right. Long way from West Africa. It's April. You got to cut me some slack. December was a while back there. Your aunt loves this. I'd like to think that my aunt has better taste than this. Start rhyming, motherfucker. And then once you've rhymed enough, you can go back to not rhyming. Ugh. All right, next up. None of your recession indicators eclipse what I just saw. No! No! Oh boy. So I will tell you, as a Dollar Tree connoisseur, I go to the Dollar Tree a lot. I would say at least once a week. They have started rolling out items that are not $1. Now, the worst possible outcome for Dollar Tree is it becomes a Dollar General or a Five and Below, where they purport to be a store for poor people, but actually they just sell things at a markup. If you go to Five and Below, it's mostly $5. And the things you get for $5 should be below. I'll say that. You're just buying things that should be $2 for $5. But so far, Dollar Tree has been good about pricing things accordingly. That said, this is a bad sign. Fake fan, it's been 125 for at least a year. It's been 125 for like 3 years. Can I take the iPad? You got to scan it. All right, next up. Please unmute this video. Oh my god. Cute tiramisu. Oh, it looks good. Yeah, that looks nice. Let's unmute it. Is that Toad? Is that Toad from Mario? I mean, it is cute tiramisu, I guess. Is he all right? Is everything okay? Scary stuff. I'm on Japanese food TikTok, and they've been using this song for months. Is it like Toad singing a Japanese song? Fucked up that one pancake. A new pre-stream banger. Maybe. All right. Okay, let's talk about Carl Jobst. So, hello, you absolute legends. So, are you guys familiar with this person? Carl Jobst. He does like epic takedown videos on YouTube. Despite the fact that I love watching epic takedown videos on YouTube, I was never a huge fan of this guy. Just because I like, I don't know. I think that his stuff is kind of sloppy, you know? No, I don't mean sloppy as in poorly researched. I mean like it is slop. It's for like slop reasons that it's being made. And so as a result, I'm like, you know, I'll tune in when it's something that I really care about. Let me see if I can scroll down and see if there was one. Geometry Dash's biggest cheater was finally caught. I watched this one, and I was like, I think there was a more elegant way of making this video, but sure, that's fine. Anyway, this guy got sued. He got sued because a significant amount of his videos focus on a guy named Billy Mitchell, who is kind of a, I guess I would say, very controversial character for a series of records he claims to have gotten that are a little dubious. They're up in the air a bit. And so, you know, it kind of ends up at the perfect nexus of like YouTube video essay content. Here's a guy who claims to have won a bunch of stuff he's not fantastic at proving. In an era in video gaming in which like cheating and just like fabricating shit was it was fucking everywhere. So it ends up being a goldmine for this kind of content. So you can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. A couple of things about Hades or whatever. 2 more. Here's one up here. We've got the 15 completionist videos when that was happening. We got 2 more. We got another. And then we've got a couple more up here. And the reason that we have so many of these is in part because Billy Mitchell sued Carl Jobst. Right? Well, Carl did, like, to my understanding, a Kickstarter in order to pay for his legal fees, which not too ridiculous. But he was insisting that he was going to win. He was going to prove in court that Billy Mitchell cheated and the like. Well, it turns out what he was sued for was defamation, both for claims about cheating and also a claim that Billy's behavior had caused a friend to kill themselves. And so he lost. And upon losing, obviously lost a shitload of money. So upon losing, you know, no one likes it. No one likes a loser. So people kind of turned on him and found funny shit that he said about the suit. This is an amazing one. Here is what's interesting. We fed the court transcripts into AI. It said there is no scenario where I lose. It said that even if Billy wins, the damages will be nominal and he will have to pay my costs. Oh, well, in that case. Wow. Here's this one I like. Achilles dragging Hector's carcass behind his chariot. Do you ever run scripts for videos like this past a lawyer, or is it not worth the expense? Let me just real quick. Let me just you know, not a lawyer. I will go to bat for the legal profession real quickly. You should. If you have several million subscribers and you're making videos about how someone is doing evil online, you should. You should just feed it to him. Be like, hey, let me get like 2 billable hours out of you. Just check this out, please. No, because fuck lawyers and what they think. If I want something, I will say it. Fuck letting other people telling you what to do. This is the type of mindset in the business we refer to as a I am going to get sued mindset. A lawyer will always tell you to say nothing. Who wants to live by that principle? I would say people who don't want to lose money for defamation suits. A lawyer will tell you to say nothing. And real quick, let me echo this advice. Say as little as possible. Really, Shut the Fuck Up Friday exists for a reason. And this is a good one. This is the transcripts into AI. AI never lies. AI can't lie. AI can only do what it's trained to do. Give me a single example that AI was ever wrong. You can't. Awesome. Oh, man. A lawyer will always tell you to say nothing. Fuck that. Who wants to live by that principle? I don't know. I wonder if the completionist is going to sue this guy. Seems like easy kicking him while he's down money, right? What is up, you absolute legends? Here's my court-ordered apology to Billy Mitchell. Oh, man. Next up. Folks, the breeders are back. All right, do you guys remember the high fertility breeder couple? All right, so these two people who look like, I guess I would say, Wes Anderson wished upon a star, blew life into a Frosty the Snowman style situation. They have been in the news about 100 fucking times because they keep attending all these like eugenics like conferences where they're like, we're trying to outbreed everyone else so that we can spread our seed nationwide like Genghis Khan. And everyone's like, don't do that. You shouldn't be doing that. They have like 45 kids named like Titus Andronicus. And my favorite one of these is where someone spent a day with him and one of the kids was crying. So the dad just like whacked him across the room. And he was like, oh, we don't do that often, just so you know. I don't want you to think that we do that often. Anyway, why are they in the news again? Because CNN went to another pro-natalist conference. And they're a little older than they were last time. The woman now looks like she's cosplaying the Amish lifestyle. And the man, I mean, there's no way to say this, looks like Hank Green. He looks like he's about to tell me about how important the Constitution is or something. He looks exactly like Hank Green. I hope that Hank Green is, pumping his fertile wife full of high tea cum. But this is, I love this. Why are high fertility people always so weird? Why do you keep following them around? This is like the 4th time we've had to sit through a CNN article about exactly these two people and their child, Marcus Aurelius II. Come on. Holy shit. Ugh. Why are they so weird, though? Surely some of them are normal. This issue is a hot topic among demographers. Yeah, probably because they're dumb as fuck. How many people here? Oh, Jack Posobiec was there? Wait, no way this place is called NatalCon. Yo. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm popping a couple heat suppressants and heading over to NatalCon. Oh man. Host a Watsy there. If you went to NatalCon 2025, please reach out to us. We'd love to have you on Watsy. I'm in the artist alley at NatalCon. They're drawing me having sex with everyone. What if you went to NatalCon? It's crazy. It's got to be, despite the fact that it's about getting dick down and cummed in, I would wager there is probably less sex at NatalCon than there is at like your average Midwest furry convention. I think more sex happened in the piss-filled kiddie pool filled with balls at DashCon than at NatalCon, period. I'm going to NatalCon and proving trans girls can get pregnant if you have a soul and will. I mean, this would be the place. They're at the forefront of busting raw. What speaker are you guys going to see at NatalCon? Who's the speaker you're most excited for this year? Elon Musk, Shinzo Abe. Yeah, they bring out a Ouija board and they, commune with Shinzo, and he possesses Jack Posobiec and he's like, "Hey everyone, I'm back." And then his assassin shows up again and blasts him with the doohickey. The guy writing the new Kama Sutra? Wait, they're making a new Kama Sutra? Kama Sutra 2? I sat down and thought of some new ones. Nick Cannon? Yeah, for sure. All right, next up. I've been loving this account on Bluesky, the Louvre of Bluesky. It's all these like unbelievable interactions. This is a great one. What would you have done is no longer a hypothetical thought exercise. If you're not doing anything, there's your answer. Shout out to the fact that like we're living through a fascist regime. She's like, she's doing some posts about it. No big deal. I do love this response. I would have gone into hiding. That's exactly what I would have done. The thing is, I'm a lifelong cannabis user. So I've been living in Nazi times for a lot longer than most of us have. It's not as new to me as it is to y'all. Honestly, truth nuke. Legit. Is there anyone on this planet more oppressed than pot smokers? Is there anyone on this planet more oppressed than people who own the Pickle Rick bong? People who own a bong in the shape of Pickle Rick. Gamers, perhaps? It's a Venn diagram. There's a lot of overlap there. Ugh. Next up. Okay, we gotta do the big one. All right, here we go. All right, so in case you don't know, oh geez, this one's just really rough. So about 3 weeks ago, they deported a guy for material support to terrorist organizations because he was at a Free Palestine rally, right? He was here legally, but he wasn't a permanent resident, so they deported him for it. So once that happened, they were like, shit, I think we can just deport anyone who's not a citizen. And so a bunch of people have been just deported without due process to this El Salvadorian prison. This prison's really famous for like no one goes out type shit. It's a really bleak place. if you've seen pictures, basically what they do is they have like these huge cells with like dozens of wireframe bunk beds, and like 200 people sit in a cell together and just sit on the bunk bed all day. That's it. So they, along with a lot of the people they deported, were some people who just like don't have any criminal record and weren't being charged for anything. One of them is a Marylander, who they have been trying to get back. So a couple of days ago, the Supreme Court issued a brief that said, hey, you got to get this guy back, obviously. And so today, Trump hosted the El Salvadorian president, and people imagined that he would be like, okay, we're going to get that guy back, our bad. But instead, he was like, no, we can't get him back. That guy's a terrorist. Like, we're not going to get, what do you want me to smuggle him out? That's not going to happen. And then they caught him on a hot mic saying homegrown criminals are next. And like, we want to outsource a bunch of our like prison capacity to El Salvador. So this is like fucking horrifying. This one is it might literally just be over. I know what you're thinking, which is like what is the plan from here? Well, Chris Van Hollen, who shouts out to the boy, is one of my senators, said if he is not back by like Wednesday, he, along with a like a security detail, are going to go to El Salvador and be like, we're taking him out of the prison. So I guess we'll see how this goes, but like, oh, fucking hell. Really rough stuff, man. These guys are going to disappear. I mean, I think if he goes, this is going to be like the tipping point. If Chris Van Hollen goes and they like disappear a senator, that's it. If he goes and he gets the guy back, okay, maybe we can make this work. The other thing that's happening is I think someone a couple of days ago did report that the guy is alive, but like, I don't know if I believe that. I would believe that a big reason that they're not bringing this guy back is because he's just dead. He's just like, he like, you know, was killed or something like that. And they can't bring him back, obviously. Scary shit. I thought nothing ever happens. Yeah, this is the most something has been happening recently. This is the most something has been happening. God, I miss when things never happened. Yeah. I give America 2 more years max. Well, it can't collapse in 2 years. I was told I have to vote hard in 2028. All right. Are you still studying for the LSAT, or did I imagine that? Yeah, I took it 6 years ago. All right. We got a couple more. First up, POV. You left Stanford after the first day of class to build an AI startup. 8 months later, your 10 most cracked friends all moved to SF to help you build it. Dude. I bet it smells crazy in there. What do you think the hierarchy here is? We got like 3 people with 2 monitors. This guy's sitting on what appears to be a chair with a laptop. Nobody taped to the ceiling. Yeah, it has nothing on the old LAN party pictures. That room must be so hot. He replies that, he says, I hope you guys opened a window. And he says, actually, the windows don't open. Someone goes, you must have a really good air system in this room. He goes, yeah, we actually had an engineer pass out once, so we installed air quality detectors everywhere. Cool. Cool. Awful. This looks like hell, I think. All right, let's do some ads. Happy National Unicorn Day.
It's National Unicorn Day. Let's talk UFD. Today we're diving into the magical world of UFD. Unicorn fart dust.
Oh, okay. Unicorn fart dust.
The meme coin you didn't know you needed.
I didn't know I needed it, but I guess I do.
Imagine Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, but with a sprinkle of rainbow magic. Unicorns are majestic, right? Now picture them farting glitter and shooting UFD to the moon.
I'm picturing it.
Who wouldn't want a piece of that sparkly pie? With UFD, you're not just investing in a coin. You're joining a community of whimsical dreamers and
Let me tell you, if you subscribe to this channel, you are not joining a community of whimsical dreamers.
meme lovers. And let's be real, who doesn't need a little more glitter in their life? So this National Unicorn Day, don your unicorn mask, dance like no one's watching, and join the UFD herd. Remember, it's magical, it's fun, it's maybe valuable. Do your own research, and smash that like button. Thank you.
Awesome. That was incredible. That one was a little sexy, right? Am I wrong? All right, next up. Christ's message was that the ultimate sign of a fallen world is that people think couples tattoos are a bad idea. Okay. This one's great. This one is not a Twitter ad, but wanna pee faster and stronger? Try this. All right. It could work. I buy it. Good morning. Introducing iToken is finally here. Okay, so this one you shouldn't be able to buy an ad for, right? This is just a scam. They're just saying, we're Apple. It's our Apple crypto token. And they're lying? I think you probably shouldn't be allowed to do that. Am I crazy? Next up. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me just click that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, honestly, I'll just click that for sure. Unleash your inner degen. We all have a hashtag degen in me. Let it run free. As always, do your own research. Oh, okay. For sure. I'm trying to get a degen in me. Folks. Yeah, that's all we've got today. That's the end of our ads. Kind of a bleak Freax, bookended with some fun stuff, but in the middle it's like, yeah, there is kind of a constitutional crisis and they are just black bagging random people. But, what are we going to do about it? Play more Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess.